Hey guys, what's up? It's the last vlog, so let's make it the best.
That's good.
Hello. So the time I saved someone was when we were climbing trees, and this neighbor of mine, he was a little younger, and he fell from like 10 feet in the air, and I caught him with my arms, and I'm always proud of that.
Okay, so I was rescued by my counselor last year. Her name is Priscilla. She's such a sweetheart, and I thank her every day for what she's done in my life.
Me and my mom and my sister were driving on the highway, and there were like these little duckling things that were stuck in the middle of it, and they couldn't get across, so we stopped and we got them. We were playing football over there at Sports Pavilion, and someone threw a ball, like a bullet pass, and it was gonna hit him in the head, and so he wasn't paying attention, so I put my hand out and it saved him from getting hit in the head.
One time I was getting home and I saw a snake eating a tiny lizard, so I stepped on the snake and he let the lizard go, and then my cat ate the lizard, so it was kind of pointless.
I rescued her. She was looking in the pond for some ducks, and she almost fell in, but I caught her. She saved me.
And I was like 8, so I decided to stand up on the boat, and a big behind boat just came swoop. Then that boat started rocking. I tipped off that thing so quick, and then I just fell to the bottom. We had lifeguards and everything come and try to find me, and I was lucky that day that I actually came up, and I was kind of scared. But when they pulled me up, they had to rush me to the hospital, and I thank God for my life today. So.
Yeah, I saved him.
So I was at my house and I was on my trampoline and I did a front flip and flew out my trampoline, and I was hanging off, and then my dog almost fell off, but I sort of caught him at the end.
Okay, so I caught a, what are those things called?
Chimichangas.
Yeah, never mind.
When I was 3, I fell in the pool and I was drowning for like 20 seconds, and then my uncle saved me.
Alright, so this one time I was at the beach and I got caught in a riptide, right? So this lifeguard came out from the beach running.
So this week, we were rescued by Josh from Ankeny, because he was just like getting on us for no reason, and Josh
He's not nice.
like that. He's mean.
He's mean.
Yeah, yes, but we love Anthony.
Yeah. I have no socks.
Love you.
So me and a couple of my friends were in a Zoom, we were going down the street, and then one of my boys were like, look, it's a turtle in the middle of the street. So we stopped holding up the whole traffic, right? So like 2 of my boys jumped out, and it was a heavy turtle, so we were like, hurrah! And we had to lift it up, we had to take it to the side of the road, right? So that day, we saved that turtle's shell.
I was playing Rubble Ducky in PE, and we were throwing up a duck, and I got rescued because I broke my nose with a rubber duck. True story. So my friends had to come rescue me because of a rubber duck, because we were throwing it up. Don't ask me why I was playing Rubble Ducky in middle school, but that's just how old I am. So we was throwing up a rubber duck because we was bored, and we had to rescue each other from the rubber duck.
And I got stuck in my dad's car, and it was like a really old car. And I was screaming, and his windows couldn't close all the way, and they were like cracked about that much. And my brother heard me screaming when he was going into the restaurant, and he came and got my dad to get me out of the car.
So one time, okay, this actually happened like over 100 times. I saved my friend from committing suicide. So she said that she doesn't really love, like she thinks that her parents don't love her because she goes through a lot of stuff, like emotional and physical. So she, like every day, she just wants to commit suicide.
And what do you tell her?
I just say, pray to God and He will help you somehow.
What?